So today in the state of Maryland, as you can see here, if you look outside, it's 57 degrees Fahrenheit, air quality index 43, serenity good air, feels like 56 degrees, wind 2 miles per hour, visibility 9.9 mile, barometer 30.18 inch. And as you can see here on the left, you'll see on Sunday, which is today, around 65 degrees, partly sunny. And tomorrow it's going to be the record high of 77 degrees, thunderstorms with the T-storms. So, we're going to go into the Doppler radar, which is the radar observation. Clearly, there won't be no rain in the state of Maryland, but it's just a little bit in the Cecil County, right here on the I-95 corridor. And radar observation, as you can see here, the green stuff of the rain, they'll be in Pennsylvania, Ohio, Indiana, and even though it's going to be a little bit in even Michigan. And the rest of the mountain state on the left you'll see, and even on the Midwest. But mostly it's going to be going on the directions, it's going to be on the northeast side of the rain. Mostly in Maryland there won't be no rain, which is where you live in the counties. Garris County, Allegheny County, Washington County, Carroll County, Frederick County, Howard County, Baltimore County, Harford County, and so on and so forth. And even now, there won't be no rain in the state of Delaware, but just a little bit in the Delaware as well. But mostly, there definitely won't be Delaware, which is the rain. Now on the precipitation. So precipitation is going to be approaching towards New York and even Pennsylvania. So the direction of the precipitation, it's going to be on the northeast side and on the eastbound side. It's gonna pushing through the eastbound side on the right, and it's approaching towards, and it's almost approaching towards West Virginia, but just a little bit. So the precipitation of the 0.01 and the 0.08, it's going to be moving, approaching towards the Pennsylvania and approaching towards around Ohio, even Kentucky, Tennessee, Indiana, Ohio, Illinois, even approaching towards Michigan, and it's approaching towards New York City, approaching towards Boston, Massachusetts, Connecticut, and so on and so forth, and even Rhode Island, even New Hampshire. Moving on to the satellite with the future cast of the white stuff. So the future cast is going to be showing around the white stuff around in the state of Maryland. They're going to be mostly in the state of Maryland with the white stuff of the future cast. The other states, as you can see here, satellite is in Ohio, Michigan, Illinois, Indiana with the Chicago, even Detroit, Kentucky, Tennessee, Knoxville, Tennessee, Virginia, and West Virginia, even though it's going to be in New Jersey, Pennsylvania, New York, and it's going to be almost getting towards Massachusetts, and it's almost getting towards Connecticut. Not a whole lot of futurecast. But, like I said, for the last time, guys, satellite on the futurecast is mostly going to be around in the state of Maryland and Delaware. So, it's going to be moving around around this time in the hours, which is today. So we're showing you mostly. So we're showing you ladies and gentlemen of these clouds. It's gonna be on the 70s, like I've been telling you guys. It's gonna be 70s right here in the state of Maryland, cloudy. Feels like on the 50s. So, well, not gonna be on the 70s, not 60s, but it's gonna be on the 50s. As you can see here, clouds are going to be everywhere in the United States, on the East Coast and on the Mountain State and even on the Midwest. Mostly in the Maryland, it's going to be moving on the clouds, and even it's not going to be clearing up the clouds, but it's just a little bit around. You can see they'll have a split clouds. So I know. Obviously, you know all about naming the counties. All right, so. Yeah, other than that, in the state of Maryland, there will definitely going to be clouds. You know why? Because it's on the 50s. Anyways, moving on to temperatures. Temperatures are showing on the 50s on the green stuff in the state of Maryland where you live, and even Delaware where you live. On the left, you'll see around Kentucky, Indiana, Tennessee, showing the 70s. So yeah, so in the state, in all these states, Michigan, Indiana, Ohio, Illinois, Kentucky, Tennessee, Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, there will be the 30s on the dark green, 50s on the green, and even 70s on the yellow. And as you can see here, Virginia and even North Carolina is showing the yellow stuff around the 70s. So temperatures are showing in New York, Pennsylvania, showing 30s and 50s. If we combine it, it's going to be on the 40s. So look again, and think again. Maryland's showing the green stuff around the 50s, because 50s around the clouds. Alright guys, moving on. So where you live in Maryland, it's going to be around 57. So mostly where you live in all these Marylands, it's going to be around clouds. But the only mostly cloudy we have is in Queenstown. So everywhere in Maryland where you live, look at the numbers, you guys. There will definitely going to be on the 50s everywhere in the state of Maryland, which is around Bel Air, Belcamp, Catonsville, Chesapeake City, Chestertown, Churchville, Columbia, Conowingo, Darlington, Dundalk, Edgewood, Elkridge, Elton, Elgin City, Essex, Fallston, Frederick, Glen Burnie, Hagerstown, Haledorp, Happy Grace, Georgeville, Jessup, Droppertown, Kingville, Laura, Middle River, Nottingham, Ocean City, Owens Mills, Perry Hall, Perryville, Pikeville, Queenstown, Reynoldstown, Reisterstown, Rising Sun, Riverside, Rosedale, Savage, Towson, Whiteford, White Marsh, Joppa, Northeast, Aberdeen, Proving Ground, Annapolis, and Abingdon. Think again. I want you to look at these numbers that we have. So we put it on the description below to show you that everywhere in Maryland there will definitely going to be on the 50s, and we'll put on the description below of the only mostly cloudy we have is in Queenstown. But the only 60s we have is in Ocean City. So we will put it on the description below as well. So, average high showing 69 degrees, average low 48 degrees, record high showing more than 90s, 2019, fewer than 30 degrees, 1992, and finally, average rainfall 4.3 inch. So, day details. Expect partly sunny skies. The high will be definitely going to be on the 65. Night, the sky will be partly cloudy. The low will be 55. With the sunrise, 7:25 a.m. Sunset, 6:15 p.m. Moonrise, 8:40 p.m. Moonset, 11:13 a.m. With the precipitation around 22%. Humidity, 60%. UV index, 3 moderate, and finally, max wind showing 10 miles per hour. So, before we're going to move on to the forecast, at record high showing 82 degrees, 2001, average high showing 67 degrees, record low showing 32 degrees, 2003, and average low 46. Record rain showing 0.75 inch, 2007, and finally with the average rain showing 7 inch. Now, here is your rest of the forecast. Like I said, tomorrow it's going to be thunderstorms with the record high of 77 degrees. Tuesday it's going to be around rain showers around 64. Wednesday it's going to be 67 degrees, partly sunny. Thursday it's going to be 64 degrees, partly sunny also. Friday it's going to be 60 degrees, around rain showers. Saturday it's going to be around 60 degrees, light rain. Sunday is going to be 62 degrees, partly sunny. And on November, on Monday, the next week it's going to be around Monday, around 64 degrees, sunny. And Tuesday, around 56 degrees, partly sunny.